I have a lot of stuff that I have to fill you in on. Like, a lot has happened in the past week or so. First, we should check our profits for LOL. See if this shop is actually doing decent. Alright, Pale Oak. Oh, we got a sale. Okay, cool. Birch. That's unfortunate. Acacia. Hey, we got more sales. Okay. Cherry. Nothing. Okay, that's fine. Spruce, we got a sale. Dark Oak, nothing. Oak, nothing. And Jungle, nothing. That's okay. 5 more diamonds to add to my collection. That is wonderful news. This shop is now officially my most successful shop. I think by far. But the shopping district is very quickly booming with activity. Danny's shop over here hasn't changed that much, but I told Danny the other day, he is playing Minecraft the way that Notch intended. I mean, look, his shop, he's selling stone and stuff, and he's made this whole mining system underground. And he's collecting his resources, but he's designing the mine as he goes. Like, I feel like that's exactly how Notch originally intended Minecraft to be played. And Danny's doing a phenomenal job at that. I like how he's enjoying the journey. Nathan built this fountain, and he built a shop, a redstone service shop, the Consulting Cave, which is, that's such a cool name. I love this season. Everyone's taking it really seriously, and I love it. Anything and everything you could need could be consulted with a small fee, of course. So, consult the Schlegel Construction Company by leaving your name on the last page of this book. Okay, so Danny has already put in something that he would like, so Danny would like something. Light illuminates when there is a new customer. There was a new customer, but the light did not illuminate. Do we really want to trust this redstone, then? I'm just kidding. I'm definitely going to place in an order a little bit later into the season. Noah's also made this IRS thing. Reading this, comply, and conditions means you accept the terms of the IRS. I don't accept the conditions. I'm just reading it for the viewers. So, you pay your taxes here. Paying more means I'm richer, and you should do that. He wants us to put stuff in there. IRS terms, IRS job, IRS tax numbers. Why is the IRS cool? We can give you stuff in case you lose everything. Insurance is cool. I should tell you a story about that. The fact that Noah made that, and he says, in case you lose your stuff. Noah was on last night and kept repeatedly dying. And I think he lost a lot of stuff. So, I think he needs the IRS more than anyone else. It's also worth mentioning that I've made a lot of progress on the mountain. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Hold on, I'll get a little closer. At the end of last episode, I promised that I would try and get at least an 1/8 of this place done. Or an 1/8 of this specific side, corner, whatever you want to call it. And I have! Look at this thing! I think it looks awesome. There is a downside. It's these guys. These guys are the problem. These stupid Endermen keep stealing dirt blocks. If anyone knows how to prevent Endermen from spawning in a way that does not require me to completely light up the mountain or completely cover it in water, please let me know. Because I also don't want to completely make this stone. I don't want to have to completely redo all this, because that would stink. I think what we're going to have to do is get the rest of this quarter done. So, the part that wraps around here and meets up here. I think we need to get it done. And here's how we're going to measure said progress. I'm not going to do a time lapse. We're going to do a fun editing magic thing. I'm going to climb in here, okay? And we're going to cover this up. Just like that. And in about 5 seconds, I'm going to dig it out, and you will see that it's done. I'll break those. We got a snowball, which I really don't want. Oh yeah. What do you think? I think it looks okay. One thing that I'm really concerned about is the fact that Enderman can really, really easily come up and take one block, which will hollow it out more. We should also get this side done, because this won't be too bad. I could get this side done. No problemo. Let's shoot an animal. I missed. Everyone's been building up their bases quite significantly since the last time I showed you. But what we really need is we really need some better armor. And by better armor, I mean better enchantments. This isn't going to cut it forever. And I can't constantly be replacing my diamond armor with new diamonds. So getting stuff even as simply as mending or unbreaking 3 would be a wonderful step in the right direction. And there's currently only one person online that has a fully efficient villager trading system, and that is Josh. And he's asked all of us if we would trade with his villagers as much as possible so that he can level them up much quicker. And so that's what we're going to go do. I have no idea what needs to be traded with him, but we're going to go figure it out. I also officially uninstalled Minecraft on my old computer, so any chance of accessing 3S1 is now gone. I wasn't able to find it to begin with, but in any off chance that I could recover it is now gone. Okay, I know I've been stalling because we're supposed to be going to Josh's thing, but with Noah's IRS, I think here's my idea, because he's been asking for taxes to be paid. Here's my idea. Why don't we just fill everything up with useless junk so that it overflows and he can't take any more? So we'll go like that. We'll put a stick in there. We'll put a carpet in there. We'll put a piece of blue dye. We'll put a torch in there. We'll put a piece of coal in there. Let's see. Hold on. I need more stuff. Random junk. Here we go. Alright, just putting one of each item in here, and hopefully this will clog up his system. Oh, I love this. The portal situation is going well here in the Nether. Check out all these pathways. I'm responsible for some of it, but other people have been at work. You want to see this? I'll just sneak into Nathan's portal real quick just to show you where he will be building. He'll be building here. Check out this place. It's awesome. Oh, he started something. He's made a farm and a circle of dirt. Alright, so we've made it to Josh's castle finally. Obviously, this thing looks awesome. Hold on. No outlet, he says. So I guess I should not be going up here? Wait. Oh, that's the outlet. Oh, no. Okay, well, he's got an enchantment set up. And then from up here, you can see for miles. Look how cool this base is turning out. That right there is the villager trading hall. That is where we need to go. I think that's his storage room. He's got a villager breeder there. Over here, that's some sort of farm. He's got regular farms there. Jonathan's building over there. If you remind me, I'll show you that later. Okay, so in theory, if I just fall straight, I should be fine, right? Oh, man, Josh, that's scary. Don't ever make me do that again. Villager Trading Hall. Hello, everybody. He's got farmers and all sorts of... Okay. Let's see, who's got the good stuff? Not you. Aha, our mending villager. You, my friend, are going to be my favorite. We have infinity and another mending. Okay, so you're going to be the best guy. You're no. You're going to be my favorite. I think we're going to try and collect a bunch of stuff so that we can trade. I'll do that off camera, and then we'll trade with him before my ears explode from all of the villager sounds, from all of these... I was out collecting way too much clay, so hopefully this will be good enough to at least get some decent trades with the villagers. It's a great sound. They might get me back to 30 levels. Not that I need to be there right now, but, you know, everything helps. Two mending books. Excellent. But I think These two can stay. In fact, I'll add mending to our boots right away. So Josh's castle is right there, and if we go over here, there's a mountain right here, and Jonathan lives on top of said mountain. So he's very close by to Josh. I don't know if he's going to put a portal here. I would hope so, because I don't want to have to run up a mountain every time. But I like the spot. Check that out. Look at this. It's a fun house. Not a fun house like a clown house, but I mean it's a fun. It's a house that designed. Oh, the roof looks a lot different than it was last time. Okay, the roof is interesting. I don't know why he made it bump out and bump in like that. That's a bold choice. It's certainly a bold choice. But it is once again Casa de Johnny. Let's not invite a creeper in. Excellent. So now our diamond axe, our diamond leggings, and our diamond boots should never break so long as we make sure to get enough XP to regenerate it. That is wonderful news. Wonderful news! Alright, now I say we head on back to our base, and we get the next section of that mountain done. So I'm about to go back and build more of my base. Overnight, I was actually visiting a deep dark, not because I wanted to, but I was going caving just briefly, and I found a deep dark. I didn't die, I did wake up one warden, but look what I found while I was in there. The greatest music disc known to man. Or at least in my opinion. I got some skulk sensors and stuff to me, so maybe I'll put that to good use. And then Jonathan told me to check out his house before the episode ends because he has actually finished it, which I think is awesome. But I don't know what he's going to do now, because we've only been at this for a couple of months. We still have many more months to go on this realm. Who's leaving dirt here? This is not how stores work. You don't walk in here and I say, I need stone. Let me take this. I'll come back later for it. Here's a carpet. I'll be back. That's not how this works. You pay up front. If you can't pay, then you don't take the stuff. This section here, it looks like a little sliver, but remember, this also has to bridge down here, so there will be a little bit going on in this area. This needs to be done before the episode ends today. So, will this be enough dirt? Probably not. Alright, let's sleep. Ow. I took damage upon waking up. I must have had a nightmare. You know, it's actually not terribly dull and boring building this mountain. Especially when you're doing it in small chunks like I am. It's almost kind of relaxing. In a really strange way. I really don't know how to explain it. Well, I am happy to say that basically half of the mountain is done. I didn't really have to do anything on this half. I mean, I guess I could make it look a little bit prettier, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Oh, also, look I got Silk Touch on this shovel. I got a really, really, really fortunate in that enchanting. But this half of the mountain is done. I mean, this side is going to need a little bit right here, because that looks really ugly. But from the underside, I mean, check this out. This thing looks awesome! Now that we're under here, I want to do something really stupid, because I decided to go caving using the caves that were in here, and I stumbled upon a deep dark. That's right, an ancient city. And I think we should go back down there because I briefly looted it, but I didn't fully loot it, and I think we need to do some stupid things today. So we'll do that, and then Jonathan has insisted that he has completed his house, so we will have to go take a look at that in a moment. Okay. Ah! I heard a creeper! Oh! I'm telling you, my self-awareness is horrible, but my reaction time is superb. Alright, I'm gonna find the ancient city, and then I'll continue recording, because I don't know where in the world it is. Could have sworn it was back there, but I didn't see it. An ancient city. Yeah. I feel pretty stupid about the whole thing now. Ooh! Okay, well that made it worth it. But yeah, this is the ancient city, where we are going to explore as much as possible, making sure that we know the way out. And I get approximately 3 strikes until a warden is summoned. Approximately 3 strikes. Oh, wait, did I activate the... Oh, I did open this one already. Oh, no. We're moving. We're leaving. Okay, that's strike 1. What? Well, believe it or not, folks, that is already strike 2. Okay, glowberries, always appreciated. What is this? Riptide 1, I do not need that. Potions of regeneration might not be too bad. Especially if a warden finds me down here. I smell a chest over here. I smell it with my right nostril, I do. It's go big or go home. And I ain't ready to go home yet. These are probably the famous last words of Chrome Cable. I'm gonna okay. I'm gonna open this chest, and it's going to summon a warden. And I'm gonna regret it forever. Swift Sneak 1! Feather Falling 4! Okay, Echo Shards. Happily take those. Swift Sneak and Feather Falling, I don't care about the Blast Protection 1. Swift Sneak 1 is better than nothing. So we'll take that. The Feather Falling 4 is amazing. And that's gonna do it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And I have no way to escape. He's right there. Alright. Making a run. I probably just summoned another one. By the way, this is what you're not supposed to do when you go to a deep dark. Oh, goodness gracious me. Okay, we're running. We're running, because he's coming. Oh! Oh, I'm dead. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! That was Chrome's first death of the season. Oh. First death in, what is that? Over 50 hours I've played, oh, I'm so stupid. I think I was going the wrong way out. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, but now I have to try and retrieve my stuff, and if I can't retrieve my stuff, I'm probably going to cry. I had so many good things on me. I don't even know how to get back there. Alright, if I can make it back down there, I'm taking note of my coordinates. I have no armor, no weapons. What could possibly go wrong? Spawn needs to be set. Did I die there? No, of course I did not. Because that's too convenient. Did I die here? No, I did not. Because once again, that would be too convenient. I would imagine also, if I hear a warden, or my screen suddenly turns black, I will assume that I am going in the right direction. No, it's not right? I didn't die here? Where did I die? I think it's despawned. I think we're too late. Oh, that's the spot right there. That's the spot right there. I found it. I think I found it. It might be too late, though. Oh, not again, not again, not again, not again, not again. Not again. Not again. I don't see him. But he's most certainly following me. And another one. I'm wondering if that's where I went. Okay. I think this... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, that is exactly where I activated it before. And then I ran this way. I ran this way as far as I could. And I think this is where I died. I think my stuff is all gone. That was such an unfortunate series of events. Fortunately, I have extra valuables. This is why you collect more. It's not because you want to flex your wealth. It's because you might die and need some stuff. So this is just temporary stuff that I'm gonna be hanging on to. And right now I'm just gonna go complete the last thing that I promised that I would do, which is to go check out Jonathan's base. I did promise that I would check it out now that it is finished, because remember last time we checked it out, I thought that his roof looked really odd. So we're gonna see if that is still true. Okay, I like that much better. Much better than it was before. And he's got armadillos everywhere. Interesting. I still think the roof looks kind of bulky. I think it's just this. I think I have a potential solution for him too. If he bumped this out this way, one block, but not upside down. So yeah, I can't really demonstrate without breaking his house, and I don't want to do that. But I like it. It looks so much better. Good job, Jonathan. Casa de Gianni 2.0. Oh, and he's got carpets in here, nice and cozy. Anything interesting upstairs? Okay, he's starting to fill it in. He's starting to fill this place up. I like how he has furnaces by the chimneys. Very clever. Very clever. Very nice. Very nice, my friend. In fact, I'm going to end off the episode from atop this mountain because I have a lot of editing to do in a very short amount of time. I've died. This was the first time I've died all season, and I'm not very happy about it, but now that I have, I feel like we should embrace it, and we should start dying more often. That won't make any sense until the next episode, but I'm thinking of something involving a dying game. Well, I'll make a new game where people have to kill me. Well, thank you all so much for watching this episode. I hope that you were able to put up with me for another 20 minutes or so, and I will see you next time.